So, has somebody really pissed you off and got on your nerves in the last couple of days, last couple of weeks, and you really want to get back at them? Or are you just feeling really frustrated that you want vengeance on somebody and it's just not coming around? You know what? Let me just help you to get over that, because it doesn't serve you. My name's Jay from Karnak Holistics. I shall see you after the intro. So welcome back. My name is Jay. I'm from Karnak Holistics, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. First of all, let me just apologize with my throat. I had a severe throat infection the last couple of days, and I've been out for the last three days, but I've been working still. So I haven't been recording anything, but I've been writing a lot of stuff down. So I just wanted to just say that if my voice sounds a bit weird, that's why. Doctors, my medical team and my doctors are going, I need to get myself checked for COVID. So I've had to do that. So I'm waiting upon the results of that. So I haven't been out anywhere. I've had to isolate just to make sure, because obviously everybody's safety is my priority. So moving on from there, and I know some people, whether they believe in COVID or not, I'm just go by what I'm told by the creator, what I need to do. You have your own opinions, I have my opinions, but let's just move forward with this. What I want to talk about is any frustrations that people may have with other people about karma. When someone has really pissed you off or annoyed you and you want that karma back in them because you have stood there and you've defended them 24/7, and then that person seems to be getting what they want in life and you seem to be struggling, and then you're thinking, well, why is God not being a vindicator and helping me? God is. Leave it to him. Don't put demands on him. Don't complain about him. Don't moan about it. Just leave it, because the more anger you put towards that, the more it will take longer for it to happen. It's the same with law of attraction. But I'm not saying that you go out for revenge. That's what I'm saying, because I don't condone revenge. My thing is that, my thing for what I say is like karma would do it. It's virtue. And for the fact is that, you know what? I've forgiven so many people that have turned on me, and I've just like, no, I would never trust them again, ever. Not even on this lifetime or the next. But I'm just saying that karma will get its revenge in its own way. And over a period of time in my life, as I've grown, I've learned not to stop caring for other people. I've learned to start caring for the right people, being able to be there for the right people, and not putting others who are basically a waste of space in a wrong light. And this is what you do. You know, you need to analyze who is key and who's important in your life. If you're with a friend, or a friend of yours is there, you're with them and you have a close bond with them, and then they find another friend and they kick you to the curb and start hanging out with that person, and you're running, well, what the hell, what's wrong with me, kind of thing. Why can't we used to roll together and all the rest of it? Or your friend decides to meet a girl and rolls with the girl instead of you. That happens. You know, it's just what it is. But if it's a guy hangs up with another guy, or girl hangs up with another girl, and then they just kick you to the curb, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let God be your vindicator. Don't stress about it. Let it go. Because you know what? People do these things because people want to get on and find their own lack that they have in their own life. Yeah. So if they can't get it from you, they will go and feed it off somebody else. And I can guarantee you that when they do and they get what they think they can get, or the other person realize, they'll be coming back knocking on your door. And I've seen it many times in my past lives, or my past, in this life, that, for example, ex-girlfriends who have thought like, oh, he's not handsome, he got a nice car and blah, blah, blah. And then they've gone for a somewhat bigger, better person, and they've gone with them. And then I've kind of like, as I've grown and I've been serving God and I've been his servant and I've been the best servant I could be, when I've met up with them again, they're still stuck in the same place. They're still stuck 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm like way ahead of who they are because I'm serving him, you know, at the end of the day. And this is what happens. And for the fact is that it's not even that I wanted to go out and catch them up and go, look what you've done, look what you've lost. It's not about that. It's God saying to me that, you see, you stood by me and I'm standing by you. You know, and some of these people are really kind of meant to be God-fearing, supposedly. But at the end of the day, God knows that you and them better than they know themselves. So what I'm saying to you, don't stress about it. Don't get over anxious, and don't go out and do anything stupid, because at the end of the day, he will be there for you. You know, and I really wanted to put this down, and it's kind of, I'm putting out all my energy to get this out there, because it's really something I really want to talk about, and it's really quite emotional for me, and because it's just been really tough for the last 3 days, and I've been in this house or this flat for the last 3 days, in some ways living in fear that, you know, if I wake up, but I wake up the following day. I know this sounds kind of morbid, but it is what it is, you know, and for the fact is that you don't get people checking, but I don't get people checking on me, but it doesn't roll, and it doesn't matter. I know that there are friends of mine that will always make sure that I'm okay. So I've been blessed like that. So when I message them, I go, look, I'm still a bit rough, and they go, all right, then I'll check on you tomorrow. Jay, I'm going, yeah, cool. So then they message me in the morning, see if I'm all right, just a quick text, see if I'm okay. And then my paranoia will kick in, you know, saying, oh, it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, they ain't heard from me, they ain't messaged you yet. And then just then the message comes through. So don't let that paranoia kick in, right? Because let me just tell you, right, that as you grow and as you become stronger and you become one with the Almighty, and you come and you get closer to yourself, you see how things start to rise up. Let me just ask you one question. Has there been a time where you've had friends that have always been with you, and you've always stuck with them, and you've always gone out of your way and done your work and helped them to do theirs, and the minute you need to do something, for example, at work, and you're struggling, and then you need to finish because you've got to get home to your family, and then they finish, and then they're just gone? How many people have gone through that, right? But you just allow it. You just go, all right, that's fine, not a problem. I'll just struggle on. That's happened to me in my past. How many times have you been with somebody where you cared for them so much that you've given yourself to them, and then you've gone out of their way to help them, and you kind of guided them, and then you done events together, and then they've turned around and just backstabbed you and cheated on you? You know, that happens, but don't let shit like that trouble you. You know, I was talking to someone the other day, some lady, she was saying to me that she was really upset, and it really touched me. So, and this is what inspired me to kind of record this. And she said that she loved this guy, and she was together for 5 years, and she gave so much to him, and she gave so much to him, and he just woke up one day and then decided to say to her, look, I found somebody else, and we've been seeing each other for like a year now. And ironically, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, it was actually her best friend. And she was pissed off, you know, she was angry. And I said to her 2 things on that point. First point is, you were giving to him. What was he giving to you? You know, you say you was giving him this, you was giving him that. What was he giving to you? Well, how did he serve you? How did he support you? And secondly, he's like, what did he say that you were lacking in some ways, that he was coming to your best friend and betraying you? She said about the best friend was for the fact that she was more exciting and she was this, that, the other. And I said to her, let me tell you something. If he couldn't leave you the first month that he was shagging this other girl, right, and then couldn't go, it won't work. Because he liked the idea of sleeping with twins. That's what he enjoyed doing, right? And on the second point, for the fact is that she will be cheated on by him, and it's always the case. And then that stupid girl is going to come running back to you because she knows what you've been through, or she's going to understand how she's treated you. The point is what you're going to do in order to save yourself from that stupidness. You know, I left with her, because at the end I know what I would do. So at the end of the day, you're going to get people that are loyal, and then when it comes to a test in some way, that they turn around and then just kick you to the curb, and then you're like going, what the fuck, you know? You thought they would do your homies, or thought your spars or your mates, or they thought they were dying with you, thought you would do your lovers and your lover and your fiancés and all this lot. When really, it's a test. That in that end of the day, my mum always said to me, if they don't want you, don't want them. It's just as simple as. And you know, I give and I give and I give. As long as you can give as much as your heart can give, there's nothing else you can really do. And but I can tell you one thing, right? As long as you keep your heart open and you keep traveling within to find the truth, you will find that perfect place. You will be fine. You will get through whatever you're going through, and you will excel. You will rise up. You will rise up of this dark valley that you may be going through, or people backstabbing you and hurting you and harming you. And I know another guy who kept on saying every friend he seems to have met has always done him wrong. And I goes, well, maybe you're just befriending all the wrong people. Maybe they take something from you that they need, and maybe you need to analyze why you're getting so close to them and what's the reason why you're so close. So he told me, said most of them come because they don't have other friends, because they're new to the area, or they've been shunned by other people. I go, you know what, you're such a good person. Straight away, as soon as he sat down with me, I could feel it straight away that his heart was so pure that these people were just using him. And I said to him, how does it feel for you, if I'd say to you, the next person that comes to you, right, if you do kind of like a questionnaire with them, and he was like, what do you mean? So I said, like, why they want to be your friend, what's happened in their past, and so on. The kind of things why these other friends have used you. And he said, well, I'll just take them as they come. And I goes, yeah, but you're the one who ends up getting hurt. So in some ways of saving yourself until you analysing what the story is, maybe you need to look at it that way and kind of like screen them before you accept them into your heart. You know, and he said, okay, I'll give it a go. So I'm leaving that with him and what he needs to do. But I just wanted to put this down and just to say, you know, don't be afraid. It can be tough when you've been rejected, or you've been lied to or whatever. But you're gonna just keep rising up, because God's with you. God will be your vindicator. And I just want to just end it with that. And I'll let you know how my health gets better. I'm hoping to get some news tomorrow, because I want to get back and doing this, and I need to go out and do some recording and stuff. So I hope to see you soon, and stay blessed and stay safe, and look out for each other and yourself. And namaste.